You're not lazy, you're stopping yourself on purpose. Every time you try to start, something pulls you back. You know exactly what you want to do. You've thought and planned about it. You've imagined how good it could be, and you still haven't started. Not because you don't care, not because you don't have time. Your brain is stopping you on purpose. And until you understand why, it will keep winning. You know this feeling. You sit down, you open your laptop, you're ready this time, and then nothing. You switch tabs, check your phone, open YouTube. Just one video, something quick, then you'll start. One becomes three. Three becomes an hour. You close everything and tell yourself tomorrow. And tomorrow feels like a plan. It feels real, like you're still in control. But tomorrow comes same seat, same screen, same quiet frustration you don't say out loud. You tell yourself you're not focused enough, that you need better conditions, that you just need the right moment. But that's not what's happening. What's actually happening is faster than your thoughts, deeper than your awareness, and it has nothing to do with laziness. There's a part of your brain with one job: detect threat and respond. It doesn't care about your goals. It only asks one question: are you safe right now? And when you tell yourself this matters, this has to be good, this could change things, your brain doesn't hear motivation. It hears risk. Importance means expectation. Expectation means you can fail. And failure to your brain is a threat. Not physical danger, but psychological danger. The threat of trying your hardest and still not being enough. So it freezes you. The higher your standards, the harder it is to start. You don't lack discipline. You lack safety. Your brain would rather keep the idea perfect in your mind than let it exist imperfectly in the world. That's not weakness. That's protection at the wrong time. So you find a workaround. You research. You plan, you organize, revise, and prepare. You watch people do the thing you want to do and it feels like progress. But you're not moving. You're standing completely still while your mind calls it preparation. Research can't fail. A plan that hasn't been tested can't be judged. Your brain knows this, so it chooses them every time. You're not working. You're avoiding failure, and your mind made that avoidance feel responsible. Waiting is not preparation, it's protection. And the longer you wait, the worse it gets. The idea starts to feel bigger than it is. Pressure builds. Pressure creates fear. Fear leads to avoidance. Avoidance creates more time passing. More time makes the idea feel heavier, which creates more pressure. You can live inside that loop for months without ever touching the thing that started it. And now the idea doesn't just have to be good, it has to justify the time you lost. As long as you don't start, you can still believe it will be perfect. That's the trap. This is where the real damage happens. Not in the lost time, but in what it builds inside you. Every time you don't start, a quiet voice takes note. You didn't do it again. Slowly, without deciding it, you become someone who thinks about things instead of someone who does them. You don't avoid starting because it's hard. You avoid it because once you start, it becomes real. And real things can sometimes fail. Real things can sometimes disappoint. Real things can show you a version of yourself you're not sure you're ready to see. So the ideas stay inside. You feel them when someone else does what you imagined. You feel them on the honest days when the question becomes unavoidable. Why haven't I moved yet? Unfinished ideas don't disappear. They stay. And every day you don't act becomes another piece of evidence your brain uses to define you. That is the real cost, not failure. A smaller life than you were capable of living. So what actually changes it? Not motivation. Motivation follows action. It doesn't create it. Not a better plan? You already have one. Not the right moment. That moment is a story your brain tells you to make waiting feel logical. What changes it is a shift in what you believe your job is. Right now, you believe your job is to produce something great before you even begin. You're holding yourself to a finished standard at the starting line. That's the trap. Your job at the start is not to make it great. Your job is to make it exist. The first version isn't the best version, but rather the real version. A rough start isn't failure. It's proof that you moved. Give yourself 24 hours. When pressure builds around something you've been avoiding, touch it within 24 hours. Not finish it, not perfect it, and just touch it. Open the file. Write one sentence. Make one decision. Do one thing that makes it more real today than it was yesterday. Not because it'll be good, but because your brain needs evidence that starting is survivable. Every small action rewires the story. Your brain stops seeing the start as a threat and starts recognizing it as something familiar, something you've done before, something you can return to. Lower the bar at the beginning, but not forever. Just now. Don't ask, can I make this perfect? What you should ask yourself is, can I actually make this real? Because perfection doesn't move, only real does. Small starts compound. Imperfect actions always stack. And one day, you'll eventually look back at the thing you finally began and realize the only thing that was ever in your way was the moment before you started. Your ideas are not waiting for better conditions. They're not waiting for the fear to disappear. Fear doesn't go away before you start. It goes away because you started. You've been waiting for permission to finally get started and get to your dreams and life ambitions. But that permission was never and is never going to come. Your ideas are not waiting for perfection. They are waiting for permission. And only one person can give them that, and we both know who that is. So get up and take full control of your mind and thinking. Push yourself to your maximum capacity. Never let your mind suppress you no matter what goes wrong. Always stay strong, motivated, disciplined, and positive, because that's the perfect mindset only a few who intend to succeed have. If this video has helped you understand why you keep failing at every thought of beginning and also taught you what to do about it, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel so you stay connected, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our next upload, like the ones you missed popping up on your screen right now.